welcome to this week's Monday Minutes. My name is Kelly.
And my name is Jessie, and this week we are going to show you a feature that you can use to browse for call numbers while you're editing or adding an item in your record.
This is exciting for all those catalogers out there.
Absolutely. You know, I think this is another one of those features where sometimes people forget that we have this functionality.
Right, or it was introduced and then it wasn't added to your system. So we're going to show you the functionality once it's put in, and then we'll show you how to do that through the frameworks. But this is a really great feature to be able to look at other call numbers that you already have in your system when you're cataloging something.
Absolutely. So what we'll do, as Kelly mentioned, we're going to pull up this record. So I'm grabbing, of course, one of my favorite subjects. I'm going to come in and edit those items, and we'll pretend that we're adding a new copy of this title into the system. So when we scroll down to add item, we're going to look at that 952 subfield O, which is of course that full call number. And you can see we have one populated here. What I'm going to do is we'll hit those 3 horizontal buttons over here on the right-hand side. When we click that, that's going to pop up a call number browse. You'll notice at the top, it searches for the call number that's currently in there, and then it gives us a breakdown of those particular titles that are either before or after it. You'll know exactly where your call number should go by the green line here.
Yeah, and it will also show up red if the call number you're using is exactly the same as another call number in your system. So for libraries, do they not like the same call number? I'm not sure, but it will show up red.
All right, so now that you know the functionality exists, let's quickly show you how to set it up. If you come into edit or add an item the next time and you notice that 3 horizontal dots is not there, here's what you want to do. We want to go into our administration and come into catalog and mark bibliographic framework. You know, for most of you, you're probably using the default framework.
But again, if you're using other frameworks, you will want to make sure that this change is in the frameworks that you use, whether you use those books, booklets, workbook framework, or using that default framework.
When we come into actions, we want to click on the mark structure. Now, here comes our inner educator, Kelly, right? If this is the first time you're doing it or you're getting nervous about it, export it. This will keep a copy of it. So if you feel like you've done something that you shouldn't have, you have a backup of it, and you can come back in here and import it right back into the system. So again, that's just our inner educator coming out.
And there's a framework test. So if you do make a change, you can run a test. And I recommend running the test every change. So then you're like, oh, I just made 17 changes. Which broke it? We don't mean to scare you. This is a very easy change. Again, if you do need assistance and you're one of our partners, please reach out. We're happy to do this for you.
Yep, absolutely. So what we'll do is we're going to click on mark structure, and then there's a super easy way for us to jump right into that framework and edit the tag that we want to make a change to. So all item information is in our 952 tag. We're going to use that $sign to specify that we want to go into our O subfield, and that's where we're going to see that call number. So if we put that 952 $sign O, when we search, that will take us right into the 952 subfield O, where we can come down to the bottom and look under other options. Kelly, talk to us about the plugin that we have to choose.
Yep. So when you do this and you didn't have those 3 little dots, it will be a blank plugin. We are going to choose the cn_browser.pl plugin. So you'll be presented with a dropdown. You're just going to touch that CN browser, and then go ahead and hit save. You are 100% done doing that change.
That's it. So now the next time you go in to make an edit to that item record, you'll be able to see those 3 dots, pull up that screen where you can then do that search.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I really hope this is helpful to libraries that really want to look at what's around that call number when they're adding a new item to their system. And next week, what are we going to talk about, Jessie?
Yeah, sneak peek for next week. So to continue our call number browsing functionality, we're going to show you how to add that to your staff client in the main menu, so you can do a browse for a call number at any time.
It's going to be great. Okay. Well, this was fantastic, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week.
Have a great week. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.